Hello, my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome back to the Astral Path. I am your guide on this sacred journey, and I ask you right now to pause, breathe, and allow the noise of the world to fade away, because what we are stepping into is not just a horoscope. It is a divine transmission meant for your soul's awakening. And if you've been feeling that strange electric vibration, humming just beneath your daily reality, you already know something is happening. Maybe it comes as goosebumps when you think of the future. Maybe as a dream so vivid it shakes you awake. Maybe as that unexplainable sense that the universe is whispering directly to you. And my dear Scorpio, that whisper is about to become a thunder, because you are entering a season where the cosmos itself is fixing what once felt broken. It is stitching together the pieces of your destiny and placing you in alignment with the path you were born to walk. And I need you to stay with me, because in the next few moments, I will reveal why this moment will shock you, not in fear, but in wonder. Because what you never imagined is about to unfold. This is not just astrology, this is soul medicine. This is the prophecy your spirit has been waiting to hear. And Scorpio, if this resonates deep in your chest, then type in the comments, "I'm ready," and claim this shift as yours. And before we dive even deeper, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you remain connected to every cosmic download we uncover together, because your breakthrough is not on the horizon. It is already here, and the universe is preparing to show you just how powerful you truly are. Scorpio, as we step deeper into this message, let's talk about the cosmic realignment that is already shifting around you. Because the stars are not just distant lights, they are mirrors reflecting the transformation you're walking through right now. And for you, this alignment is powerful. It is clearing away blockages that have held you back for far too long. You may feel it in small ways. Doors that once stayed shut are beginning to crack open. People who drained your energy are quietly fading out. Opportunities that felt impossible are suddenly standing right in front of you. This is not coincidence. This is the universe intervening on your behalf, repairing the fractures of your path and bringing balance back into your destiny. The Scorpio spirit has always carried intensity, and in this season, that intensity becomes magnetic, pulling toward you exactly what you are meant to experience, not because you begged or chased it, but because your frequency has shifted. Your soul has risen from every heartbreak, every betrayal, every storm, and that rise has sent a signal into the cosmos saying you are ready. This realignment touches every corner of your life career breakthroughs, where your hidden talents finally gain recognition. Relationships where honesty and depth replace superficiality, inner peace where anxiety used to live, and the most profound part is that you do not have to force it. You do not have to cling or control. The alignment is already in motion, guided by energies greater than your will. What you are asked to do now is trust, to lean into your intuition, to believe that transformation is not something in the future, but something breathing through you in this very moment. Because Scorpio, your journey is not random. Your struggles have not been meaningless. Every challenge was an initiation. And this is the moment you begin to see why. This is the season of restoration, and the universe is whispering, "I am fixing it all for you." So stand tall, claim your worth, and allow the shock of destiny to unfold in your favor. Scorpio, one of the most powerful revelations in this cosmic season is the reminder that your intensity is not a flaw to hide or soften, but a sacred fire that defines your very essence. For so long, you may have been told that you are too much, too deep, too passionate, but what others failed to understand is that your depth is what allows you to see through illusions, to feel what cannot be spoken, to transform pain into wisdom. And as this cosmic realignment unfolds, the universe is urging you to embrace that intensity like never before. Imagine your emotions as the ocean tides, sometimes calm and reflective, sometimes wild and storming, yet always alive, always moving, always powerful. And you, Scorpio, are that tide, unafraid to dive into the shadows and resurface with treasures others cannot even imagine. This is why people are drawn to you, why your energy feels magnetic, because you carry the vibration of transformation itself. And in this season, that energy is no longer meant to be hidden or diluted. Instead, it becomes your greatest gift. Your intensity fuels your creativity, your intuition, your ability to love with a depth most will never experience. And it is precisely this fire that sets you apart on your path of destiny. Do not shrink it to make others comfortable. Do not apologize for feeling deeply, because the universe is aligning circumstances and people who will honor that truth in you. When you stand unapologetically in your power, you become unstoppable. The career path that once felt blocked begins to open. The relationships that are shallow fall away, and the connections that remain are the ones that can truly handle your depth. So let your energy blaze like a sacred torch guiding you forward, because Scorpio, your intensity is not just an aspect of who you are. It is the very tool through which the cosmos is fixing your path and shocking you with blessings you never imagined. Scorpio, the next step in this journey is learning to finally let go of the past burdens you have carried for far too long. Because even though you are strong enough to survive with those weights on your shoulders, you were never meant to live your entire life chained to them. And this season, the universe is showing you how release itself is a form of power. Think about how many times you replayed the same betrayal in your mind, how often you carried the echo of someone's rejection, or the sting of disappointment like a scar you couldn't hide. But now the cosmic shift is telling you the truth. You cannot step fully into your transformation while dragging the bones of what has already died. Letting go does not mean forgetting, and it does not mean pretending the pain never existed. It means choosing to free your energy from what no longer deserves it. Picture yourself like the serpent, shedding skin that has become too tight, leaving behind the layers that no longer fit the person you are becoming. And as each layer falls away, you feel lighter, clearer, more aligned with your purpose, Scorpio. This is why forgiveness is not a gift you give to others, but the liberation you give to yourself. When you forgive, when you release, you reclaim pieces of your spirit that were trapped in the past. And suddenly, your energy begins to flow again, like a river unblocked, carrying you forward to the opportunities, love, and abundance that are waiting. The universe cannot pour new blessings into a vessel still filled with resentment. So allow this moment to be your sacred funeral, a quiet farewell to what no longer belongs. Because when you release the weight of old stories, you step into a future that feels shockingly new, a life that no longer defines you by wounds, but by wisdom. And in that freedom, you will discover just how ready you are for the miracles the cosmos has been preparing for you. Scorpio, as the universe clears space for your renewal, it is also preparing to bring into your life a connection unlike anything you have known before. Not the kind of fleeting romance that burns quickly and fades, but a soul bond that feels as though it has been written across lifetimes. This love does not arrive to complete you or to fix what is broken, because you are already whole. Instead, it comes to stand beside you, equal in strength, equal in depth, equal in spirit. And for perhaps the first time, you will feel that your intensity is not only understood, but celebrated. This person will see through the layers others have misjudged, honoring the fire in your heart and the wisdom in your silence. And you may begin noticing signs of their approach through synchronicities that seem too precise to ignore, numbers repeating at just the right moment, dreams that carry a familiar face, songs or phrases that echo in ways that stir your soul. These are not accidents. They are the whispers of destiny, showing you that a divine alignment is already in motion. For too long, you may have settled for connections that could not meet you at your depth, relationships that asked you to shrink. But this season asks you to rise, because the love approaching will not fear your shadows. It will walk with you through them. It will not demand that you water yourself down. It will invite you to burn brighter. And while this soul connection may arrive as a surprise, Its purpose is clear: to remind you that true love does not rescue or confine. It empowers. It reflects the transformation you have already claimed. So stay open, Scorpio. Trust the signs, and know that the universe is not just fixing broken pieces of your past. It is aligning you with a love that honors your authentic self and matches the depth of your magnificent soul. Scorpio, as you move into this phase of your journey, it is impossible not to acknowledge the profound transformation that has already taken place within you. Because if you pause and reflect, you will see that you are not the same person who once carried silent wounds and questioned your worth. Instead, you have been reshaped by fire. Trial after trial has burned away the illusions of who you thought you had to be, leaving only the authentic core of your spirit, and that is the very essence of your power. Your ruling planet Pluto is the archetype of death and rebirth, and just like the phoenix, you have walked through ashes that others could not survive. Yet here you are, rising again, stronger and more luminous than before. This growth has not come easily. There were nights when you doubted the point of it all, days when you felt unseen despite giving everything, and moments when your faith in yourself almost dissolved. But every scar, every test, every heartbreak was preparing you for this exact moment. The universe never abandoned you. It was sculpting you into someone who could carry this magnitude of destiny. Look at how resilient you've become, how sharp your intuition is now, how unshakable your spirit feels when storms arise. These are not small shifts. They are evidence of your soul's evolution. And the beauty is that this transformation is not just about survival, it's about expansion. Your creativity is awakening, your voice is stronger, your vision clearer, and the doors ahead are responding to that inner upgrade, Scorpio. This is why your personal growth is sacred, because the path you've walked proves that nothing can break you. Instead, every challenge has only deepened your wisdom and magnetism. So honor this transformation. Celebrate how far you've come, and know that what lies ahead is not random luck, but the reward of your soul's unwavering journey through the shadows into the light. Scorpio, one of the greatest revelations arriving in this season is the understanding that when you finally choose yourself, the universe responds with blessings that feel almost miraculous. For too long, you may have poured your energy into others, carrying relationships, friendships, or even careers that drained you while giving little in return. And though your loyalty is legendary, you are now being reminded that true loyalty begins with honoring your own needs. This is where the alchemy of self-love becomes the key to transformation, because the moment you stop chasing approval and instead affirm your worth, the cosmos opens doors that once seemed locked. Choosing yourself is not selfish, it is alignment. It is declaring to the universe that you know your value. And when you live from that truth, abundance begins to flow more freely, opportunities magnetize to your energy, and people who truly respect you enter your path. This is the cosmic law of resonance, like attracts. Like so, when you vibrate with self-love, the reflection you receive back from the world is elevated. Scorpio, you may notice this shift in simple but powerful ways. The toxic connections you once tolerated suddenly feel unbearable, while new, nurturing relationships appear with ease. Your work may begin to reflect your deeper passions, instead of feeling like mere survival, and even your inner dialogue softens, transforming criticism into compassion. This is the magic of self-love. It creates a field of protection and attraction, at the same time shielding you from what no longer serves, while drawing in what will help you rise. So in this season, take time to care for yourself deliberately, whether through meditation, rituals of gratitude, or simply allowing rest without guilt. Because every act of choosing yourself is a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. And Scorpio, the truth is clear. The blessings you are stepping into are not random luck. They are the natural response to the power of finally loving yourself first. Scorpio, now we arrive at the moment where destiny itself reveals its shocking twist. And what happens next may truly take you by surprise. Because while you have been busy healing, releasing and reclaiming your power, the universe has been rearranging the unseen threads of your reality, preparing an event, an opportunity, or a revelation that feels almost impossible to predict. It may come suddenly, like a tower moment in tarot, a disruption that shakes your foundations. But instead of destruction, it clears the way for something better. Or it may appear gently, like the soft glow of the star card, illuminating your path after a long night of doubt. Either way, the energy is unmistakable. A divine reset is at play. And Scorpio, you are at the center of it. You may find that something you thought was lost returns in a new form, or that a hidden truth finally rises to the surface, giving you the clarity you've been searching for. It could be a career breakthrough that shifts your entire direction, a financial opportunity that restores stability, or a revelation in love that feels like destiny knocking at your door. And the key here is readiness, because when the cosmos delivers this shock, it will not wait for you to debate or doubt. It asks you to trust your instincts, to lean into your intuition, and to see the bigger picture. Remember, Scorpio, the unexpected is not your enemy. It is your invitation to step into alignment, and though it may surprise you, this shift is not random. It is the result of all the growth, all the resilience, and all the self-love you have cultivated. So instead of resisting, open your arms wide, because what happens next is the universe saying, I have heard you, I have seen you, and I am fixing it all for your highest good. And the shock you feel will be the realization that everything you endured has been leading here to this sacred turning point. Scorpio, as the shock of destiny begins to settle, the most important step is learning how to integrate this cosmic shift into your daily life. Because transformation is not just about a single breakthrough moment. It's about what you do with that energy afterward. And the universe is calling you now to embody the lessons you've learned so that the blessings can take root. Start by grounding yourself through meditation, journaling, or simply connecting with nature, because your spirit has been elevated, and you need practices that help anchor this new vibration into your body. Next, trust the heightened intuition that is rising within you, because Scorpio, you have always been guided by instincts sharper than most, and in this season, that inner voice will speak louder, nudging you toward the right people, choices, and opportunities. Allow yourself to follow it without second-guessing. Release any attachments that feel heavy or misaligned, whether relationships, habits, or environments, because holding on to what no longer resonates will only drain the energy you need for this next chapter. Instead, step boldly into what excites and inspires you, no matter how unfamiliar it may feel. Remember, integration is about action. It is about aligning your choices with the truth you now know, that you are worthy, powerful, and divinely guided. So affirm this daily. The universe is aligning me with my highest good, and I walk forward with courage and faith. Repeat it until it becomes the rhythm of your reality. Scorpio, this is your moment to live as a co-creator with the cosmos, not just waiting for signs but embodying them, not just receiving wisdom but applying it. Because when you take these steps, the alignment becomes permanent, the blessings expand, and the miracles continue to multiply. Integration ensures that the shock of destiny does not fade into a fleeting moment, but transforms into the foundation of a whole new life, one where you no longer question if the universe is with you. You live daily in the proof that it always has been. Scorpio, as we bring this powerful transmission to a close, I want you to breathe in deeply and feel the truth of everything we've uncovered today. Because the universe is not only aligning you with transformation, it is actively fixing what once felt broken and preparing to shock you with blessings that you never imagined. This is your season to embrace intensity as your greatest gift, to release the past that weighed you down, to step into self-love that calls forward abundance. and to welcome the soul connection and opportunities that honor the depth of who you are. You have walked through fire. You have carried burdens in silence. But now the cosmos is whispering that your path is being restored, your destiny realigned, and your spirit prepared for miracles. So take this as your reminder that you are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are being guided into a future brighter than your fears. If this message resonates with your soul, and you can feel the vibration of truth within you, then let me know in the comments by declaring, I am ready for my divine unfolding. Because when you put it into words, you are sending a powerful signal back to the universe that you accept the blessings coming your way. And if you found guidance, hope, or clarity here today, I invite you to like this video, share it with another Scorpio who needs to hear these words, and subscribe to our community so you never miss the cosmic insights and soul messages that are meant for you. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide on this journey, and remember always, universe is fixing it all, and what happens next will truly shock you in the most beautiful way.